pour honey on me. I always say that, you know. If you see me in a bear in a fight, pour honey on me. So
Jerry did say that. And I go through my reads. Whoever's open gets the ball.
I've never played this game for money. I don't play for money. Never have, never cared for it, to be honest with you. No, not for me. Pressure is privilege, and I'm privileged to have it. I'm privileged.
24 Dallas Cowboys.
24 Dallas Cowboys.
Will
win the Super Bowl.
Yo, this is JB the Cowboy fan, and yes, sir, I'm back with another one. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out to my subscribers. Yes, sir. I appreciate y'all. Yes, sir. I see my subs going up too, man. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to my new subscribers. Yes, sir. I'm gonna get that soon. I'm gonna get that 1,000, boy. I sure appreciate y'all. But I want to get to this video, man. It's about, I want to give a shout out to Big Country of Facts Only Sports, man. He was talking about, uh, the salary cap and, what I'm saying, what the football team gonna be looking like, with the salary cap issue. So I wanna react to a little bit what he was saying. You know what I'm saying? He was breaking down some stuff, man, so we'll get into this little, clip of this video. I wanted to react to that. Let's go.
Him and Micah Parsons. There's only one problem. Dak Prescott making a lot of money. And I've been saying it all year long that Dak Prescott's contract was a problem. There's been a lot of people here on YouTube, okay, Dak Prescott fanboys is what I like to call them, been spreading a lot of misinformation. They've been slandering Jerry Jones, spreading lies about Jerry Jones, spreading lies about the salary cap. In fact, as of right now, the Dallas Cowboys are negative $2.38 million. Now, why is that, you may be saying, BC? I thought we had, $20 million to work with. And, I thought we should have went after and got Derrick Henry. We had money. There's only one problem. The people you've been listening to here on YouTube or maybe even on ESPN, they didn't do their due diligence and they did not factor in all the things Jerry Jones had to factor in. For example, dead cat money going into 2020. Factor the dead cat money in their fan nation. Okay. On top of not factoring that in, they didn't factor in certain other, things that Jerry Jones had to pay out. For example, Cooper Rush there got.
See, hold up. So, I know a little bit about the cap, but I don't know how to go through and break it down and shit. So I'm listening to people who I think, got the right frame of mind and know what they're talking about. Because I just want to put good information out. And I see that Big Country put some good information out there. Matter of fact, he even let's this information right here. He's been posting this for a while. This was talking about Dak's contract. You know what I'm saying? His first, after his rookie deal, when he got that first contract, when everybody was trying to get on Jerry Jones about him not offering Dak the right amount of money, but it's pretty self-explanatory right here. He was comparing Russell Wilson, Carson Wentz, and Jared Goff with Dak Prescott at that particular time. And if you look at the numbers, why would that turn down that type of money? He wasn't nowhere near those other quarterbacks. So that once again, man, this is about the misinformation about Jerry Jones not wanting to pay Dak, man. It's like ridiculous. People be talking, but I don't see them be putting down the facts. In 2019, Carson Wentz, Russell Wilson, and Jared Goff all got new contracts after the 2017-2018 season, heading into the 2019 season. In fact, Dak Prescott was offered a 4-year, $30 million per year offer in August of 2019, and he turned it down. Let's get back a little bit more to this video.
Some bonus money. Some of the other players there on the roster, got some bonus money there. Okay. You got to factor in all things that cost us money there, fan nation. That's the reason why at the end of the year, Jerry Jones, Cowboys still negative. But if they would have went out there and they'd have paid Derrick Henry and done what certain Dak Prescott fanboys said to do here on YouTube, the Cowboys would have been negative almost $20 million. So,
and even with that, with the line-ass coach with, talking about he was going to run the ball with Mike McCarthy. He ain't even run the ball, so I don't even think he would have, he wouldn't even He wouldn't have ran it with Derrick Henry. I see the money wise and play calling wise. We'd have wasted Derrick Henry's career. He'd have came here with Dallas. Straight up.
That's the reason why I've said many, many times here on my channel, these Dak Prescott fanboys are on YouTube, and the people that watch them, they're very misinformed. They don't understand the salary cap like they think they understand it. And, the Cowboys can't open up cap space, but they can't open up no $122 million. They can't open up no $100+ million like some people saying. Now, they can restructure Dak, okay, by restructuring him, by giving him a full conversion, a full restructure of his contract. They can open up and, pretty much be in the positive there, $34 million. That's a lot of money, but Dak's cap hit still right at $53 million. That's a lot. They could also restructure CeeDee Lamb, open up more money, okay? That would put them at $56 million. They could then also do a full restructure on Terrence Steele, okay? That put them at 66, and then they could do a full restructure there on Trayvon Diggs. That put them at 74, and then they could extend Micah. By extending Micah Parsons, the Cowboys could be right at $80-85 million. But outside that, there is no other moves the Cowboys can make to open up more money. So the whole $100+ million, okay, that people's been putting out here on YouTube that Jerry Jones could open up, it goes back to them not understanding the salary cap. It goes back to them not knowing how the salary cap actually works, and them not doing their due diligence.
And Jerry Jones said that. This is what he said the whole time, bro. But Dak said he don't play for money. Okay, just so we're clear. Yes, we can win with Dak. I'm looking at having less supporting cast around him than he's had any time in his career. He's going to have to make up for that in some because we haven't gotten to the games we want to be playing in. And he's going to have to do it in the future with less of a supporting cast. That's what I'm fighting for. What kind of supporting cast can we have around Dak? I know you understand that. Do our fans know that Dak is going to have less of a supporting cast than his career has allowed him up until now? You were warning them.
Homework in the big scheme of things. The fact is the Cowboys are in a little bit of a salary cap hurt going into free agency. They can't keep all the players they're losing. And when you look at the free agents, when you look at Osa Odighizuwa, how much money he's going to be demanding, this roster is going to be looking worse potentially in 2025 because Dak Prescott's making all this money. It's very simple. I've been saying this for a long time. You can't go out there and pay a quarterback that is incapable of elevating their side of the ball, the kind of money he's making, and expect the Dallas Cowboys roster to actually get better.
Right.
It's just not possible. I mean, $74 million, okay, $85 million at max is not going to be enough to replace all these guys the Cowboys are losing while also making the roster better, Fan Nation. A guy like Brandon Cooks makes $20 million a year. A guy like Zach Martin makes $20 million a year. A guy like D. Law makes $13, $15, $16 million a year. You got to replace those guys and try to find a way to get better while also losing Osa? Please make that make sense there, Fan Nation.
It's not going to happen.
Please make that make sense. On top of, hey, folks, that's not it. Look at all these other starters. Osa's a starter. Rico Dowdle had over 1,000 yards last year. Look at these other guys we got to replace. Okay, that's what Jerry Jones was saying when he said, hey, when he paid Dak Prescott, there was going to have to be cuts elsewhere. Okay, every team in the NFL, when they go out there, they pay these quarterbacks all that money, especially when we're talking about the second deals. The second deals is what destroys football teams because if the quarterbacks, okay, the ones getting paid all the money, if they don't rise to the occasion, if they don't elevate their side of the ball, they destroy their football teams. We've seen it with Russell Wilson, okay, with multiple teams now, the Denver Broncos, the Seattle Seahawks. Now he's been with the Steelers this past year. His cap hit and his penalties there that, these teams have suffered by moving on from him has destroyed these football teams. But, hey, if you listen to certain people here on YouTube, think they know something about football and they think they know something about the salary cap that's been dogging Jerry Jones for months because Jerry Jones didn't go out there and get Derrick Henry there for Dak Prescott. Please understand you've been lied to. And you would be believing the whole time that this is all on Jerry, folks.
Right.
Jerry Jones just gave the Dak Prescott fan base what they wanted. For years they have went after him. For years they have put out, false information about him. For years they have put out false information regarding the salary cap and the contracts he's offered Dak Prescott and everything else. Well, now you're seeing the facts. Now you're seeing the truth.
Yep, you can go down here. It's right here. He put all that down. You can click on it. You can go to that. Read it yourself. Because I read this. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Just lies. Just lies. Even got it broken down right here. Why the quarterbacks who got their contracts and what they were doing at that time. 22 passing TDs, 13 INTs. 2017. 22 passing TDs. I think one. Oh, no, that was 2016. He only had 23. So 20, because Dak only thrown for over 25 touchdowns 3 times. 30, 36, and 37. Going on 10 years, he only threw over 25 touchdowns 3 times. Wow. And he's the highest paid quarterback in the league. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? He's the highest paid quarterback in the league. But he said he don't play for money. Pressure is privilege. Pour honey on me. He'll throw to whoever's open. You see what I'm saying? Oh, we close to the Eagles. This dude do all that talking, but he never show up. Yo, this JB the Cowboy fan. I appreciate y'all for listening to me. Like and subscribe to the channel. Let's go, Cowboys.
I'm glad. I will tell you this. If there's a human breathing that I've ever met that I'm proud that took advantage of me financially, I'm proud it's the one sitting to the right. And Dak.